بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. We continue inshallah ta'ala with our durus pertaining to the Arabic language, our session of the Arabic language for our summer with Surah Al-Baqarah. In our last class, as a brief review, we covered two concepts, two general concepts briefly. What were they? That comes under what? The means of emphasis, right? Means of emphasis. And also we covered ways to do what? Means of emphasis and the two ways to ask questions. The two ways to ask questions. And the means of emphasis that we mentioned, inna, anna, the la, and qad. Inna, anna, the la, and qad. And we said with regards to qad, it is used to emphasize the sentence in what way? Qad. It emphasizes the sentence in what way? No, now with regards to tense. Qad is used to emphasize the verbal sentence, right? We see inna, anna, and la. These are used with the nominal sentence, meaning sentence that begins with a noun. And we're going to mention the types of sentence in a little more detail later on, inshallah. Qad is used with the verbal sentence, but we mentioned something. What is it? It's emphasizing. Remember we said emphasis can be certainty, it can be due to importance, right? When you add qad, for example, qad khalaqakum atwara, what is it that it's emphasizing? That this thing has indeed happened, definitely. There is no doubt that it happened. For example, if you say, Ja al-mudarris, the teacher came. And then we say, Qad ja al-mudarris. It's going to mean what? Right? The teacher has indeed come. He came, definitely. There's no doubt the teacher is here. Right? That's what is used to emphasize that something definitely occurred. And that's for the verbal sentences. And then we move on, inshallah ta'ala, to our following lesson. The text we have with us, verse 74 of Surah Al-Baqarah. Verse 74 of Surah Al-Baqarah. ثم قست قلوبكم من بعد ذلك فهي كالحجارة أو أشد قسوة وَإِنَّ مِنَ الْحِجَارَةِ لَمَا يَتَفَجَّرُ مِنْهُ الْأَنْهَارُ وَإِنَّ مِنْهَا لَمَا يَشَّقَّقُ فَيَخْرُجُ مِنْهُ الْمَاءُ وَإِنَّ مِنْهَا لَمَا يَهْبِطُ مِنْ خَشْيَةِ اللَّهِ وَمَا اللَّهُ بِغَافِلٍ عَمَّا تَعْمَلُونَ. So firstly, let's understand the meaning of each word. Thumma means, what's thumma? Huh? Then, right? Thumma means then. Something occurred after something. This is different than the fa. The fa has those two meanings that we mentioned. Thumma means then. Ja'a Muhammad, thumma Ahmad. Muhammad came, then Ahmad. Clear? So, thumma qasat qulubukum. Qasat means to become hardened. Qasat, when you say qasat, something means it became hard. Becomes what? Hard. Hard, not physically hard, but hard in the sense of spiritually hard, not receiving guidance. Right? Something has qaswa. Clear? When you say something, as far as I am aware of, Allah knows best. When it comes to something becoming physically hard, there's another word for it. But here is hard in the sense of it's not receiving guidance, or it can be also stern and harsh. Those meaning. Qulub, hearts. Qulub, hearts. What's qulub? Hearts. And the qum, what's the qum? Huh? So qulubukum, your. Qulubukum, it is your. So qulubukum, your hearts. Thumma qasat qulubukum, then your hearts became hardened. Then your hearts became hardened. Mim ba'di. Mim ba'di means after. That's how we're going to learn it right now. We did qabl means before and min qabl. So those two means before. Ba'd and min ba'd both means after. Both means after. Dhalika, that. Dhalika, that. Dhalika waladun, that is a boy. Dhalika najmun, that is a star. Dhalika, that. Fahiya means so it is. Fahiya means so it is. Kal hijarati. Kal hijarati means like stones. Al hijara is stones. The kaf there, that ka means like. It means like. It's a preposition in Arabic that means like, resemblance. So ثم قست قلوبكم means then your hearts became hard. فهي كالحجارة من بعد ذلك. After that. After what? Remember, this verse came out of a context, right? We just want to focus on the grammar. In the tafsir, you're going to do it in the context and the meaning. But focus on the vocabs to get the vocabulary so you can get an idea of the verse when you listen to it and when you read it. So your hearts became hard after that, after whatever occurred in the verses before. You can go back to it. Right? This all in the context of the story with them slaughtering the cow. فَهِيَ كَالْحِجَارَةِ. So it is like rocks, meaning it became hard and it became like rocks. Aw, what's aw? Or ashaddu. Ashaddu means more severe. Ashaddu means more severe. Let's understand the word itself, then we're going to go back to the meaning and the context. Like shadid, we know what shadid, right? Shadidul iqab, severe in punishment. So when you say something ashad, more severe. Now qaswa is from this word that came in the beginning, qasa or qasat. Qaswa means harshness or hardness. Qaswa means harshness or hardness. So when you say ashaddu qaswa, it became more severe with regards to its hardness and its harshness. What? The hearts. Right? So ashaddu qaswa, you can translate it as becoming harder. Because more severe in hardness means it became harder. More severe in harshness, it became harsher. But here is referring to its ability to receive guidance. Okay? وَإِنَّ مِنَ الْحِجَارَةِ لَمَا يَتَفَجَّرُ مِنْهُ الْأَنْهَارُ. And inna is what? Emphasis. Min is from. Al-hijara is rocks. La, what is this la? Emphasis. Remember he did it? Innal insana la. So this la is also emphasis. And this ma is similar to the ma. That means it's similar to the word that means which or that. Alladhi. We all know the word alladhi. Right? You know what's alladhi? For example, if you say the boy who came, al-walad alladhi ja'a. That alladhi. Everyone know what's alladhi? Clear? Allah huwa alladhi khalaqakum. Allah huwa, he is the one, alladhi khalaqam, the one who created you. Alladhi. So this ma here means alladhi. The ma means alladhi. So wa inna min al-hijara lama yatafajjaru. Yatafajjaru means burst forth, explodes from, or gush forth from. Yatafajjar means to burst forth. Like something explodes from something, right? Burst forth from something. Minhu, from it. Al-anhar, what's anhar? Rivers. The plural for nahar. The plural for nahar. Now, we have each word in the sentence. Let's understand the meaning of the sentence is saying that verily indeed from rocks, meaning from amongst the rocks, there are some rocks. Alladhi, those, here is because there's rocks, you're going to say allati, right? Rocks which rivers burst forth from. There are rocks which rivers burst forth from. That's the general meaning of the sentence or of the phrase. Now we have two emphasis, inna and the la. So indeed, there are rocks. And then the lam emphasizing the second part. How are you going to translate that? You see, most of the translation are from the Sahih International, I think. But here you see in the translation, the second emphasis is last. And indeed, there are some rocks from which rivers burst forth. That second emphasis is last. But now you know what that lam means. So indeed, there are rocks. Emphasize the second part. Final word. Definitely from which rivers burst forth. But the point or the main part that you need